us? Oh, the Arabs, a dark-skinned people. What do you think Muhammad was doing to make us to convert to Catholicism? I mean, Islam. He was killing the Jews, the real Jews of the Bible.
Why is he Jew? You a Jew?
I'm a Reubenite, but the Jews is not people. The real Jews is the so-called Negroes here in America, not them people that got our holy land.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Go ahead, bro. Jeremiah 17:4.
This is Jeremiah 17:4.
Right?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
That's why our people don't know that. That's why the Negroes here in America, they don't know they're the real Jews. Okay? That's why, you know, the Simeonites or the Dominicans, they don't know that they come from the tribe of Simeon. You see? That's why the Mexicans, they don't know they come from the tribe of Issachar. Well, because he said, look, they will lose time. Really? Really, brother? Really? You gonna do that to us today?
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right. See? Read it again, bro.
This is Jeremiah 17:4.
Right.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
So the Lord said we're going to discontinue from our heritage. We're not going to no longer know who we are as a people, as a nation. Go ahead.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
That word again, cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land where thou knowest not. You still got that because you made a statement saying what? That basically the people that we were sold to wasn't our enemies.
Like, really.
But you know, we do it for the edification for the camera, you know. I try not to deal with them, but the spirit just went, you know. I thought, yeah, it was, but that's why I kept it to a level where it was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that dude right here, when you asked him what his nationality was, he said, I don't know. This nigga said he was an Arab, man. Straight up Jake said he was a fucking Arab. He had the spirit of, hey man, he had the spirit of a damn Arab on him,
yeah,
man.
But guess,
you can see it on him, man. Heavy demons on that dude.
But them people, they don't know nothing. When you bring up the Arab slave trade, they have no clue about it. Nothing whatsoever.
Deuteronomy 28:68, right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, Egypt representing bondage. Okay, and we know that America is spiritually what called Sodom and Egypt. Go ahead.
Again with ships.
With ships. Okay, from this time point, we would have been able to walk to Egypt, but now we was brought to where? To Egypt with ships. You see, so that's how we another basic sign, if you will, that we know that this is talking about America.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
right?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We won't see our homeland no more again. Go ahead.
There you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Your friends.
There you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Just people that just wanted to sell you. Who are they?
Your enemies.
Your enemies. Ye were sold to your enemies. Go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women.
Right? And no man shall buy you, meaning redeem you. No man is going to redeem you. Even the scriptures say, I shall not meet thee as a man. Yahweh is not coming back as a man. He's coming back as a heavenly power with the host of heaven to redeem the children of Israel, man. If you in Islam, you're going to fucking die, man. You got demons on you, you're going to be destroyed, man. All this confusion, there will be recompense, man. Okay, the Most High is not going to be mocked, man. All these demons gathering around trying to interrupt the word. Most High is coming back to kill you niggas, man. Okay? So when Yahweh comes back and he doesn't meet you as a man, he's going to redeem the children of Israel with the heavenly host and heavenly spiritual power. He's going to judge all you.
Right. So going back to when we first started before, you know, interrupted dealing with these people, back in 1 Timothy 4, verse 7. But refuse profane and old wise fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness.
Right, and refuse these old wise fables and exercise, which is an action yourself unto the scriptures, man, unto godliness, man, which is the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Like the brother said earlier, be ye not only hearers but doers of the word, man. So exercise. Faith requires an action, man. Faith without works is dead. Every time it talks about faith, there was an action, man. When Peter stepped onto the water with Yahweh Shai, he had his faith. When the wind rose up, his faith wavered. What happened? He began to lose support. He lost support in his actions because he lost faith. See? When it was counted, when it said Abraham believed the Most High, and it was counted righteousness. Well, how did he show that he believed? He put Isaac on the thing, and he was about to stab him. And the Most High stopped it. That was him showing his faith through his actions, man. Right.
First Peter 1. Verse 16 it says, "For we have not followed cunningly devised fables when we made known unto the power and coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, but were witnesses of his majesty." So what? Let's see some of these devised fables, right? You got this hell doctrine, right? When you die, you go to hell, you burn up forever, right? Then you got spiritual demon Satan there with a pitchfork and horns, just laughing while you getting burned forever. That's a fable. That's madness, right? Spiritual demon Satan rebelled against the Heavenly Father, took a third of the angels and went down to heaven and slept with women. That's another fable. Noah. They said Noah was born red and white. That's madness, man. See what? That's the book of Enoch. Book of Enoch, right? It's talking about Noah was born red and white. And that's completely off. See? So all these different fables that our people are caught up into, what? They need to leave off from it. See? Because those fables are snares. Our people really believe in that madness. You know? Okay. Read your Ecclesiastes first.
Alright, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3.
Verse 20.
Verse 20. Right. It reads, "All go unto one place, and all are of the dust."
Right? All go into one place, are of the dust, right?
And all turn to dust again.
There you go, man. So all go into one place, right? And we know that one place everyone goes when they die is the spirit world. There is no place where, okay, when you die, some people go to heaven, some people go to hell. No, everyone dies, let's go to the spirit world. Don't believe me? Read it.
Verse 21, it says, "Who knows the spirit of man that goeth upward,
right?
And the spirit of beast that goeth downward to the earth."
Right, see, the spirit of man goes upward, okay, to the Heavenly Father. Ecclesiastes 12.
This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7. "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was,
right?
And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it."
There you go. Read it again, brother. Read it again. Beautiful.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 7. "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it."
Break it down.
Right? Meaning that when you die, your body it decomposes back into the ground. Okay? And then your spirit it goes back up into the spiritual realm. Right? Because the Lord gave us gave the spirit to the body, and when the body dies, the spirit returns.
Right. Yep. There you go. But this is nothing. This is just a housing vessel for the spirit. That's it. Get another one. The book of Matthew 11, verse 23. It says, "And thou, Capernaum, which are exalted into heaven." So what you got to understand is sometimes in the scriptures, when you deal with heaven and hell, they are conditions. Okay, they are conditions being played out on earth. So when you deal with this city, Capernaum, right? This was basically a rich city. Okay, this was a rich city, right? It says, rich or in a flourishing city. Okay, that's why it's exalted into heaven. Okay, because also heaven can also mean a rulership. All right. Because in thou, Capernaum, which are exalted into heaven, shall be brought down to hell. So that means that the Lord is saying that he's going to take a whole city, right? From the heaven, that's exalted up to heaven, and bring them all down under the earth. 6 feet is that's what they proclaim. No, man. Okay, it's simply talking about this flourishing city about to go through what? About to go through hell, about to go to a poverty state of condition. That's what this is talking about. It says, for if thy mighty works been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day. Okay? So just bringing out these precepts, you should understand now that there is no place called hell, man. There is no place that when you die, you go and burn forever. That's madness, man. That's complete madness.
Satan is not down there trying to stick you with a pitchfork.
Right. We can get that as well. Got precept, go ahead.
This is Tobit chapter 13, verse 2.
Right.
For he doth scourge and hath mercy. He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Right? So how can he lead you down to hell and then bring you up again? Right? Meaning this is letting you know that it's a condition. Right? It's a hellish it's a bad condition. Right. Yeah. Which is why it says he doth scourge and have mercy. Right? Just like the condition we're in, right? We're in hell right now.
And what do we say? We catching hell. We catching hell. Just like the one brother that came up here with one individual, you know, that said learning of the truth. He said, what? I feel like this is hell. Because it's the truth. It's what it is.
That's right. And you know, a good correlation is like, okay, the word hell, when you go into Gehenna means grave, right?
That's Hades.
Okay, Hades.
We can go to
one of the definitions means the grave, all right? And it's like how Paul said, man, he would rather be dead, you know? Sometimes it gets like that when you go into these hellish conditions, man. But you would rather be dead, you know what I'm saying? And so it kind of correlates to how it's hell, you know?
Just like Job said, you know, he'd rather not be born, you know, he'd rather not have been born.
That the knees would have prevented him, or, you know, that the breast wouldn't have gave him something.
Because Job was catching affliction. Job was catching hell.
Right. You know, before you come into the truth, you don't really see a way out, man. It's like a hopelessness type of thing, you know, almost like when you know you're about to die. It's almost like a hopeless situation.
All right, here go Revelation 20, verse 13. It says, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged, every man according to the work. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. So hold on, it says death and hell was cast into the lake of fire? Well, I thought hell was already a place of fire burning up. So how is death and hell cast into the lake of fire?
It makes sense, too.
We're walking in the valley of the shadow of death.
Go ahead. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead. All right, bring up Jonah.
Jonah.
So I'll read it again. It says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire, for this is the second death. Okay, so there you go, man. So death and hell was cast into the lake of fire, man. Right, and we know this place, the lake of fire, is going to be where? Here, America, Babylon, the Great, when it's being burned up, when it's being torched with nuclear missiles. Okay? Jonah wanted to right. So now we're going to deal with Jonah, right? Because Jonah said the same thing, right? Jonah was getting afflicted. Jonah was catching hell. Got it?
Yeah, this is Jonah.
Jonah verse 1.
This is Jonah 1.
I think go to 5. Because this is the time when he got swallowed by the fish.
It's going to say belly of hell.
Sloppy, brother, sloppy. All right, Jonah is 2. Throw that 2. 2 and 2. Throw that 1.
This is Jonah chapter 2, verse 1. And Jonah prayed unto the Lord and his power, and out of the fish's belly, he said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Right? Out of the belly of hell cried I.
Out of the belly of what?
Out of the belly of hell cried I.
Right out of the belly of hell, Jonah cried to the Lord. You see? Showing that what? That is a condition. See? Jonah was in the belly of a whale. You know how much stuff that or that fish carries in their stomach? You know what Jonah could have been smelling? You know what Jonah was going through? So Jonah compared it to what? Hell, man. Because that was the affliction he was going through. Hell is not a place where you go burn forever, man. And nowhere in the Bible doesn't say that, man. Nowhere. Now we proved too many precepts today through the Spirit of the Lord that hell does not exist. That is a condition. But that's what these people believe in, man. You know, but we know that I believe it was Christianity or the Catholics, but they started that as far as making people fear, man. See, well, if you do this, and if you be wicked, you're gonna go burn forever. Yeah. I got Second Samuel, right? So now I'm getting Isaiah 14. 2 Samuel 22 verse 5, it says, when the waves of death compassed me, the floods of the ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. Sneers of death prevented me about. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The sneers of death prevented me. You see? So what was David saying? David was like, you know what? I'm catching hell, man. Right? King David was afflicted on every side by his enemies, that was hell, man.
Sir.
So Isaiah 14 chapter.
David, sir.
Isaiah 14 chapter.
Excuse me. I heard you say,
all right,
David.
this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 9. Hell from beneath is moved from deep.
Where you at? You Isaiah?
They say if you don't understand something, man, and then you still won't even live.
You don't understand. If you understood, you'd be trying to follow the ways of the Lord.
Okay, that's why I answered you a question, because I didn't understand.
I know, I get it. I heard you. Now look, the reason we didn't ask you a question is because last week you was out here acting a fool. No, you was acting a fool last week. You was yelling out at the top of your lungs while we was preaching. That's why we didn't ask you a question.
You know how wicked and carnal that is because you own the truth, man. You guys are in a too much better condition, man. Hey, as a nation, we're homeless. As a nation, the people on this side, as a nation, we are homeless. Our homeland is taken from us and being occupied by the fake Jews today. So yes, we are homeless.
You are right.
We are homeless.
Agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Isaiah 14.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 12.
Right. Let's get the now. This is another wise fable, right? Let's get the understanding on this. Go ahead.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Stop. Now, what they say this is the spiritual demon Satan. But the word Lucifer means what? Light bearer. Okay, and this is talking about the enlightened ones, the Illuminati. Okay, the elite. Oh, we got. Read it again.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Right, how y'all fall out of y'all state of rulership, O Lucifer, O enlightened ones, light bearers. Okay, so-called Illuminati. Go ahead.
Verse, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?
Right, how did thou cut down what didst weaken the nations, right? And some of the things, how did they use to weaken the nations? Their sword, their left hand wickedness, which is a witchcraft, right? These are different examples how they weaken the nation through religion, right? That's how they weaken the nation. All right. Let's see if I got a precept here. Well, I might need to grab a couple. Go ahead, read it again, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Right.
For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Right, so who are the stars of the Most High? The stars of the Most High are the Israelites, right? precept. Revelation 12 verse 1. It says, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon and under the feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child, cried, trembling in her birth and pain to be delivered. Right, so the crown of 12 stars represents the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? Now remember when Joseph had that dream, right? What did Joseph say? Book of Genesis 37. The book of Genesis 37 verse, I'll start at 9. It says, and he had yet another dream and told his brethren and said, behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obedience to me. See, so who was the 11 stars representing? His brothers, man. You see, and when his brothers caught wind of it, they're like, man, hell no, man. You know? And what happened to Joseph? Joseph ended up being sold into slavery. All through the purpose of the Most High, because through Joseph, right? We failed in Egypt, so to speak.
Or was saved during the time of the famine.
Right.
Him being set up in position in Egypt, that saved the children of Israel during the time of the dearth in the land.
So showing you each and every way, the Lord is what? It's with it. However the way you see it, the Lord is with his people, man. He sets up different ways for his people to prevail, man. See? All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, it says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north.
Right, so mainly when you see, where's most of all these tribes at? In the land of the north, man. Right, North America. Right, and if all the other tribes had access like that to come here, they would guarantee you, they would be here. They would be here. You know how much stuff the latitude tribes go through to try to get the measures they take to try to get over here? You know?
Yeah. What did you just telling me?
Yeah, I was saying, people from other countries, when I speak to people from other countries, they always say, oh, I want to come to America, this and that. I always have to tell them, you should just stay down here. It's not what you see on the TV, right? These elites, they use the media as their form of witchcraft to push their different philosophies. Like just as it says in the scripture in Habakkuk, though they transgress it by wine, meaning those philosophies.
Yup.
And the media is one of the things they use to push that towards the whole world. That America is the place to be, when it's not.
It's that great city. That great city in wickedness. Because, hey, let's be honest. The reason why these nations even deal with this harlot is because they can make money, right? They can use and abuse, like people do a harlot. But also, these nations come over here so they can commit their wickedness that they can't use in their own land. All right, so go ahead.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 14. I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Right, Obadiah 1 and 4. Right, so that's how Esau Edom feels. They want to be like the Most High. Okay, they want to be the ultimate controller over life and death. They want to be the know-all, the be-all, the see-all. Because why? They have a God complex. See, that's why when they everything that they do, right? They look at the Heavenly Father's way, how He sets things up. They say, you know what? We don't like His way. His way don't fit our agenda. So let's create and make our own way. We can do it better. That's how they feel. They feel like they can do it better than the Heavenly Father does. Now, what I showed you this man Esau's a demon, man. See, you say to have that thought in your head to say, my way is gonna be better than the Most High's way. No, man, because your way is flawed. Your way is corrupt. Your way is wicked. The reason why the people and the earth, the oceans, everything is in the condition that it's in today. Under your rulership. Under your rulership. Esau. We're gonna bring that out after we finish here. Obadiah 1 and 4, yeah.
Obadiah 1 verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
right?
though thy set thy nest among the stars.
Right, so we know they have exalted themselves as the eagle. See, now eagle is what? I believe it's the top bird, or the top fowl, man. See, that can fly and soar the highest, but still have that keen eyesight. See?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the eagle sets his nest higher than any other bird.
Yeah, and that nest on high is talking about that. If you look up the word nest, you got to go find it deeply. It's talking about that military nest that Esau has set in the heavens, if you will, man. Right? You know, satellites, space stations, different satellites, right? But ultimately that military nest, man, because they know when the Lord come back with the holy angels, what? They gonna try to fight against the Lord. That's why they have set up. That's why they have set up the Star Wars program, man. See, but they tell you people, well, yeah, we set it up for like an alien invasion, but they know that's the chariot for the Lord, man. They know. And even though they know they're gonna lose, he's so much of a devil, whereas he's still gonna thirst fight. But ultimately, why? Because the Lord hardened their heart as he did Pharaoh, to show you who's the true boss, man. Who's the boss of bosses? Boss.
Though thou set thy nest among the stars, then will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh.
Then I will bring thee down, saith Yahweh. So you're going to get brought down, man. You're going to get brought down low into that hellish condition. All right, got it on that, right? I just believe that's it. Isaiah 45 verse 9, it says, woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. So the clay said to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? For thy work he hath no hand. Woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, and his maker, ask me of things to me concerning my son, and concerning the work of my hands, command ye me. I have made the earth and created man upon it. I have even hands, I even my hand have stretched out the heavens, all their hosts have I commanded. But it's instruction to you to strive against your maker. Because you know the Lord created Esau for his own purpose, for his own use, to be the wicked, right? But still, he's still striving against his maker. Corrupt devil. Let me get the truth a little bit. Go back.
Exactly right, man. Striving against his maker. You want to be like the Most High, man. You know, and that's crazy how proud the Most High made him, to where he let him know that he can't win, but he hardened his heart so hard that he's still gonna try to fight him. He still want to be like him on the left-hand side. You know, he's still gonna try as hard as he can be. You know, he's ultimately gonna fail.
Yeah, man, that's gonna show the Most High's power. That's right. That's right. Sirach, or no, Ecclesiastes 42 verse 23, it says, all these things live and remain forever for all uses, and they are all obedient. You see? So it's going back into the text. Even though things are created on the left hand and the right hand, they're still all obedient. Okay? Like we say, there's nothing, right? Look at the chessboard, right? The Lord is the controller of all the board and all the pieces. So whoever, if he wants the black piece to win, or the white piece to win, or the clear, whatever, just chess pieces regardless, right? Whoever he wants to win, however he sets it up, that's how it is. If he wanted to go checkmate, 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 check, or check, not checkmate yet, because that's not the end. But when they say check, when you keep running check, he can make it go on for hours. See, but then he can end it at any time where you set it up like boop, boop, hit it with the two-step, boop, boop, checkmate.
Really, ultimately, you can already checkmate.
Well, true, that's true. Oh, then you gotta plan it out.
You got to walk
And, you know, yeah, man. You got to checkmate from the beginning.
You're right.
He just letting them. See, this is the thing about it. When you play chess, you can checkmate somebody, and then they can move to a spot, and then you can still have them in the checkmate if you move your character again. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is letting them think that, you know, hey, let me move my piece over here. Check.
Right, bro.
Hey, but hey, man, he got you made it already, man.
Great.
He got you made it. But hey, Esau's gonna still fight, man.
Yep.
Hey, but it's all entertainment for the Most High.
All right, brother, I'm gonna get off here.
We want to let them draw out the fight. And then at the end, he's just going to take them out.
Right, because it's his movie.
His movie.
You see, the Lord like drama, man. Lord like drama, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And see, and you know, it's gonna be a hard ordeal to go through. You know what I'm saying? Because the men of the Lord are gonna have to go through it as well. But hey, man, it's gonna be an ultimate underdog win.